I can hand select just this cow, and I don't have to deal with the sheep yet. That's really cool, guys. That's very cool. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode from our 1.20 series. We are in the Tales and Trails update, and in our last episode, episode 1, we created our little base area and set up this nice little spot. I since then have decorated it, kind of adding some pathing around our pond here. Today, guys, we have a problem that we need to work on solving. Working with all these bamboo blocks looking like waffles and food is making me hungry, and well, I don't have a solid food source yet, so what we're gonna do today is work on building an animal barn so that we can grow our population of animals and obviously make them a cute place. But I also want to start getting cows collected up so that we can get some leather and a solid food source from, well, killing the cows for meat and then using the leather to make our enchanting table, which we'll make in a future episode. So that's what we're going to be working on today, but I also want to go mining and explore this giant lush cave that I found nearby, because frankly, I'm iron poor and I need iron to be building later today, so it all works out. First things first, we need to bring some supplies along that will help us track down some animals, so I'm bringing some leads, some seeds, and I do have hay bales that I could turn into bread, but I don't want to live on bread for the entire series, so we want some more sustainable food. So for now, we're just bringing the wheat, the seeds, and the leads, and let's go find us some animals. We're also gonna bring some fences so that once I do get them back here, I can just tie them up to the fence posts really quickly while I make them their house. But now, let's go find some animals. Now, I think I remember seeing some cows over on the Dark Oak Island. That's over on the other side of all of this bamboo, so we're gonna go check over here to see if we can get those cows and move them over here, and then we're probably honestly just gonna go exploring the jungle itself to see if there's any other animals by chance, but I know for a fact there was cows along here somewhere, so we're going to grab them first. And I'll put it out on another boat because that way I can get 2 leads back. There we go. And we'll grab some hay again and get those guys to move. There we go. Pick up my other 2 leads, and now I have all 4 back. Okay. The sheep and cows were the main ones that I wanted to get first, but we will be looking for some pigs and chickens along the way. I know there was some chickens over by the Dark Oak, but I want to go mining and get some more iron so we can get better tools real quick. So we're gonna go get ready to do some mining. All right, we're grabbing a bed to sleep in the caves along the way. I am gonna bring a bunch of the wheat with me just so that we have some more sustainable food source besides melons. You know, I didn't want to just live off of the bread, but the bread will make us survive. The melons will just be our backup food is all. So on the other side of this little ridge is where I saw a giant drop down into a giant lush cave. So I'm thinking we're just gonna boat over there. We're gonna first try to find some coal because I do need torches. I literally have 1. So we're gonna go look for this drop down and see if we can find coal. Oh, okay. I see some coal right there, so that's a good start. And right there. Okay, let's go grab this coal. And there's some coal over there, so I'm gonna go there first since, well, this gets very, very precarious. Oh, a geode. Oh, and like a bunch of sad dead fish. Okay, I've got some coal. We're gonna make some torches, sleep because it is getting night, and then we're gonna boat our way down into this cave and see what we come up with. I'm hoping that we can just quickly just cover this in torch spam just so that no more mobs will spawn. But we'll see, you know, more and more things are spawning here, so I do need to be careful. But let's take a snooze really quickly, and I'm gonna place blocks on the side of this just because it does seem a little scary to sleep right on the edge, so we'll see. Can you imagine? Okay, I'm gonna leave my bed up here because I feel like it's going to be the safest route down, and I kind of honestly just wanna send water down here. Let's just send some water down. Okay, now let's work our way down. Slowly but surely. Hi, fish. Meow. Okay. Man, this is so overgrown. It's crazy. But I do really like how many glow berries we have here. I love that so much for us. And we can get this Spore Blossom and add this to our area. Okay, these things I'm picking up. Look at that! We have a Spore Blossom! Oh, okay, hang on. We have to see this place in shaders real quick. And here we are. This is what it looks like in shaders. Oh man, it's so beautiful. I want another Spore Blossom. Oh, I love this. And it's almost fully lit up down here, so then we'll be able to mine and not worry about getting attacked. So let's keep lighting this place up, and then we're gonna start collecting some ores and getting those smelted. Well, I'm part pincushion, but this is so beautiful, and there's a Spore Blossom in here, and with shaders on, this is what it looks like. I think I want to leave this geode because this is just so pretty and cozy. I think I'm just gonna take the coal and the other things from here instead. It's time to keep lighting this up, even though it's nighttime and there's spiders and everything out there. Ooh, lapis. Okay, we're gonna pick up lapis because we are in desperate need of some lapis as well. So let's pick up lapis. We actually found a mineshaft. Whoa, this one's cool too. And very spooky. Very spooky, but I do want to investigate this. Oh geez, okay. I already see spider webs. Alright, we'll see how this goes. We'll just grab some ores while we're here. Ooh, I see a chest at the end there. Just gotta be careful that nothing else comes by. Jumping down, not being afraid. This is a pretty cool thing to be right by our base area. I'm excited for this. Now we just gotta get to the other side. Let's find out what we got in here. Okay, I'm kind of nervous that there's gonna be some spider or something just waiting to get me. Okay, I'm gonna go around the corner. This is a very quiet mineshaft so far. Watch me jinx myself. But so far, so good. Okay. Ooh, a whole pickaxe. I mean, I'll take it. Yes, please. I always put a torch above the chests that I've already looked at, just so I can remember which ones I've been to. But we're just going to kind of move ourselves around this bit here and go down this way. Oh, we're like under it. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, diamonds. Yes, please. And I think with the diamonds that I find from here on out, I want to just save them and see what we can get once we actually get Fortune 3. So I'm just going to mine these out around them. Is this going to be one? Are you really just going to be one diamond? There's not even some poking around. It's just the one dude. That is just a bit sad. I'm gonna mark the quartz just so I can find this one again. And we're gonna grab some of this stuff too. Grab some gold, more iron. So what I've started doing is I have started just closing off the places that I've been so that I don't continue to get lost, because it's really easy to get lost in mine shafts, and so this is kind of my strategy to prevent myself from getting lost. Whoa. Oh gosh. Oh, and there's more diamonds. I need to take a screenshot of those. That's good to know. Oh, this is so cool though. This is like a suspended platform. Wow. I'm not gonna go down there because you saw how many creepers were down there. My goodness. So we're just going to hop our way back up the way we came. Anything? Glow like it. Ooh, another chest, and I have not been to this one yet. Whoa, more torches. Let's go in a name tag. Okay, sweet. Okay, we have a name tag. That's so good. Grab more lapis. Ooh, more diamonds. Okay, perfect. Oh, we're on -14. No wonder we're only getting them in singles. That makes a lot more sense. I'm surprised I'm actually getting diamonds. Normally it's like 40 levels further down from right here. But I'll take it. And some more iron. We'll grab the gold as well. Oh no. Oh, 2 babies. All right, I'm calling that my cue to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, hey. This is a different chest, right? Another name tag, yes. Okay. Well, we have been collecting lots of things. We even explored some mine shafts, and we've found a lot of good things. So we've stocked up on iron, we've gotten gold, we've even found name tags, some glowing, lots of spore blossoms, lots of redstone, a lapis for our enchanting setup, lots of glowberries, amethyst, we even found geodes down here, and we saved the cords for 3 different diamond patches once we actually get Fortune 3 and can actually get more diamonds for the digging. But since it is daytime, I feel like it's a little bit safer to venture up, and I feel like we've done pretty good in here. We've got this geode that we can explore. Hi, sir. Wait, they're going at the same time. They're both jumping. Look at these guys, just doing a little jump together. Just dancing it up. And then there's a geode right up over there above here. For now though, it is time to go back up to our base area because frankly, it's been a little bit scary being in the lush caves and the mine shafts because I'm terrified of creepers, because of my previous death to creepers in episode 1. So we are just going to work our way up this little waterfall here, do some swimming, and I'd say this is pretty good. There's the geode. I think I might leave it because it's such a cute, perfect geode, but we're just gonna work our way up to the surface and head back home from here. Now we just need to build up some pens here, and now that I actually have enough iron to have decent tools for a little bit longer, it's time to lay out the area for our animal barn. Just beyond this little mound here, where all those skeletons kept coming out of, is where we're going to clear some land and put our animal barn. Now, as far as the shape of it, it's going to be more of a rectangular shape, but I'm thinking we're going to just run it all along here and make it probably like 13 to 15 long by maybe 7 wide. So as you can see behind me, we got lots of clearing to do, so let's get into it. Now, I'm thinking this is mostly just going to be storage. I do want to add some form of a divider so that we can tell the room apart. So I'm kind of gonna come in here with some of these guys and make a divider. So we'll go like this, bop. Okay, perfect. I like it. Because then we can have it kind of split up between a hayloft section, and if we do need to sleep here overnight, we have that as well. So if we're going off of this line here, we've got these. Perfect. Just put those up. Okay, I like this. And now with stairs, if I go like this, and then crouch and place this, there we go. On the outside, it will look like a full block still, but I can open the chest. So if I go into free cam, this looks exactly the same, but on the inside, it's a stair. And I honestly think this will make the place look a little bit more open just because there's not the full blocks in the way. And our stairs, perfect. Okay, so we've got a little bit of storage in here. And then I'm thinking that on this other side, we'll have more of the like barn, like hay bales. We'll have barrels as well. And then let's add some glowberries in here. We'll add our Spore Blossom onto our ceiling. The beams will run across. We'll have some glowberries hanging to add some pretty greenery to it all. I think it'll look really good. And then we're gonna go get a bunch of our hay bales because I wanna stack up a bunch of hay bales right in this section. And this will be the barrels for just all of our extra storage, but this will be pretty open. I might add something in the middle here just to kind of fill the space. Maybe we'll add like some tables, like if they're just hanging out, you know, waiting for all the animals to get fed, everyone to be good. Maybe there's some sort of a table, right? So maybe we'll do like 4 chairs here. We'll move this one in one. We'll give them a little table, right? That seems like it's almost even. But we'll give them a little table and we'll put that like this. So we've got a pressure plate, but then there's just a little table set here. I think I'm gonna change this to be mangrove. So let's go grab some mangrove. Remove the bamboo. I think this will look really good. So then we'll add chairs here, like so. Okay, then we've got our fence and we've got our tabletop. Okay, yeah, I like that way more. That looks way better. And then, let's see. Let's put some shaders on, shall we? Because a tip that I'll do is whenever I'm trying to figure out where lighting needs to go and I want it to look as cozy as possible, I'll actually turn on shaders so it shows me where in shaders I need to add our lighting. Let's put them right here, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side where that torch is, except further above. And then I'm thinking we do glowberries on either side of that. So like if we make these little like ledges, we could have lanterns on these corner ledges here. So if I do something here as well, but then we've just got a little something up here, I think that would look great. Taking shaders off, now we're just going to add a bunch of hay bales in here. I think this will really help sell the idea that this is a hay loft. Just adding those in, those hidden barrels and corners here, which I think is kind of a unique touch. Just having it hidden away so that no one can really see it right off the bat, but it's there. So I do like that idea. And then honestly, we could just like hang some from the ceiling as well. That way we have different eyeline levels inside this area. So I actually really like even just the one hanging, I think adds a lot. And we make our coarse dirt. It makes so much, it's crazy. All right, let's add it into our build and start working on the actual animal layer because I think they'll enjoy that. Right, guys? Right. Okay, so inside the stalls, I'm thinking we're mainly going to have a lot of coarse dirt, just so it looks like the animals have actually walked in here, lived in here. And then we're going to add in some hay bales against the walls. I don't want them hopping over into each other's fences. And then we're also going to add some cauldrons so that they can have a little water trough to drink from. And I think this is good. We're also going to continue and have a lot of coarse dirt out in this entryway so that once again, it does look like it's been a more traveled, like tromped on, stomped on type of a feel to it because we have lots of animals coming in and out of here. So we're just going to replace a lot of this, and then we'll also add in some of the rooted dirt as well. But I think this is just gonna make it look so much better. Just a little path around the outside. Just throw some in, and we'll kind of fill it in where we need to replace some spots. But I think we're just gonna get the basics down. Okay, and already I like that way more. And then we're just gonna continue adding all of the coarse dirt into the barn areas. I think it'll look really great. And then same with these other ones. We're just repeating the same pattern. Perfect, and I think this already looks way better. Not all of these are gonna have the water troughs in them because I do want to save a little bit of my iron. So with our first layer of decorating done, it is time to get to the greenery stage. And I'm adjusting my roof shape. Another thing that you can do to add texture and dimension to your builds is on the roof, you can actually do something like what I'm doing here, which is every other one, I'm kind of just having the roof components be different levels, and that also will add to your roof shape a lot. I'm not that great at roof shapes, but this is one thing that I've seen a lot of people do is just have different levels on their roof, and it just adds a little bit more to it, and I think it looks pretty good. Now let's add those dark oak beams to our ceiling because it's gonna look really good in here, so we'll get rid of these. Since I changed the roof shape, you can see some of the brown dark oak blocks sticking through, so what I'm thinking of doing is in those spots, we are going to just make those be where our little support beams go. And I think it will cover it quite nicely. So as you can tell, I decided to add some cherry blossoms in between the rafters and beams here just to add some more color pop, and I really wanted to add even more of the particle effects, and I think it looks pretty cozy in here so far. So we've got some more path blocking, and then I decorated the edges similar to how we have around our little pond here on all the sides with the leaves and the azalea bushes mixed in. And I want to plant a cherry tree somewhere, and I feel like around the side will be the best. I might end up making this like an outside pen, and then we can make them like a little lean-to. But I feel like for now, just having a tree on the other side will probably be the best. There's not a whole lot of space here. We could maybe stick it like right here where the chests are on this side, and then also stick one on this side. But for now, I'm just gonna put one over here. And we don't have bone meal, so we'll wait for him to grow up. Okay, I am grabbing leads to move our little animals here. And then it's time to bring them in and give you the full tour of the space. So I'm going to F3B this so I get the boat. Oh, wait, if I just I didn't know that. If I just from inside the boats, interesting. So from the boat, I just clicked on their leads. Oh, that's so interesting. You don't need to break the boat first. You can just click the lead onto them. Did anyone else know that? Let me know in the comments, because I was today years old when I realized you could do that, which is honestly really cool because that means I can hand select just this cow and I don't have to deal with the sheep yet. That's really cool, guys. That's very cool. But let's get you guys into your new space. Come this way. I've got the wheat for you and come on in your new place. All right, you might have some issues. Okay, come here, all the way in. Okay, and then I just click these off, you guys, and then I pick up my leads. Yay, we've got our cows inside their pen. And now it's time to go grab our little sheepies, which I'm still so amazed by this boat and lead thing. So click on the lead and click on the lead and they pop out of the boats. Literally the coolest thing. I don't know if that's a new Minecraft thing, but I'm literally just like in shock. Okay, little sheepies, come along. Thank you very much. Close that before they get out. And we breed them up. And we get a widow baby. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna grab our leads quickly so we have all 4. Okay, awesome. We are officially done with our barn and let's do a shaders tour. So from our little starter home path, we just walk all the way over here. We're gonna add more coarse dirt once we go find more gravel, but we just walk up to this and I think it looks so cool. I'll do some free cam so you can see more of the roof shape, but we kept the Japanese style. I did the every other on the rooftop trim just to kind of create some texture, but we kept our classic Japanese slanted roof there. Oh, look at them. That is so funny. I love it. And then we just have lots of leaves. We've got vines. I use trapdoors on all of the pillars according to what the block type we have. From the front, lots of glowberries, the pots, we've got the hanging lantern, and from the other side, we've just got a similar type of a vibe. Now, as we walk inside, like you saw, we've got our cows, we've got some other rooms for some other animals, and what's nice is I can just open up these middle dividers if we want more space, like what I did for our sheep and cows. But if we go up our stairs, we have the hayloft area, and I think this looks so cool. We've got some hanging hay bales. We've got some just stacked up in corners. We've got lots of storage with barrels and with chests. There's a little meeting area so people can kind of just hang out as they're waiting for the animals. We've got lots of particles in here with a spore blossom giving us the green particles. And then I added in the cherry blossom leaves so we'd have the pink particles as well. And I think this is really cool. I kind of hid crafting tables. I decided to leave this one here. I'm probably gonna remove this one. But this is what we got for upstairs. I might add some carpets down here, some like mossy green carpets I think will look really nice. But this is what our little animal barn looks like, and I love it so much. It's so cozy on the interior and on the exterior. Now the next thing we're going to do is name our parrot from the comments that you guys left on our last episode. First things first, we need to make an anvil because we have not made one yet until today's episode when we finally had enough iron from being in those mines and the caves. So now we'll make ourselves an anvil, and we're going to put the anvil right here, grab a name tag, and there we go. We have our little parrot Sora, which means sky in Japanese, so thank you to Demigodex and Akumu Rin for that name suggestion. I think having our parrot named a Japanese name works so great for our Japanese themed area. So everybody, meet Sora or Sky. And since we've got our barn all fully built out, we've got our cows and our sheep added inside our barn, and we have our parrot named. That is all the time I have for today's episode. We did a lot today. We went mining at the beginning of our episode, found lush caves, found some name tags inside that Mineshaft, and then we came back, collected supplies, and built the beautiful Japanese themed animal barn behind me. Learned something new about boats with the lead trick, and named our little parrot Sora. Thanks for hanging out for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time.